A vision of a flowering future brings back vivid memories of the past. With every broken fragment, you must show where this goes. From the very beginning to where we are now. After all, everything needs an end, right?
Can we stop it? No.
Oh, we do have a voice. Hi. Hello. Revenge in Winter. Playing the hits. Inquiry to Relativity. The Endless Hunt. Revolution begins. An endless hunger. Hunting for bison. That's how it is sometimes. Door number 2. Revenge in Winter. Under winter snows. season for peace. After all, there's much more that happens after we leave. Revenge is found. Of course, more things happen before we get there, too. And not all ends are pretty. Playing the hits. Big lead up to the hit, in fact. All played out. For some reason, the title didn't show. Ooh, nice rifling effect. Just the hits. Batman! Just Adam West Batman sound effect. I love it. I mean, it was made during that time, so the sound effect placement makes sense. Inquiry to reality. Scientists, rockets! We stopped being an abstract and just kept being the man. All-consuming inquiry. Spaghettification! I see all-consuming was being quite literal. An impromptu experiment. Ah. With everything given to her at the center, I suppose she had plenty of work to do. Relatively large problems. Also notice now that these are all rough vector drawings. I suppose a black hole would be relatively large. What else is there to know? Ah. I suppose if we can use this as a way to get back to it all. find just where Golden Boy took his final unlikely steps. Oh, the spirals are cufflinks too. It all ends up right here. Pretty good amount of grief. Symphonic safety. Our own way back. Or is it our way forward? Oh dang, I just realized what was going on. I got way too sucked into that. This is gonna be split into like 3 videos. Bubble theory states that there's a multiverse beyond our universe. A highly energized territory called the inflation field. There, an infinite number of universes expand out of nothingness. Each one of these universes is unique, from the cosmological constant to the masses of fundamental particles. As of yet, there is no way of understanding these strange worlds, but imagination embodies the dark unknown in myth. Imagination embodies the dark unknown in myth as I lay prostrate under the night sky. Flashes of color illuminate my mind as the mushroom reaches my rumbling stomach, and I sit straight as an arrow. The many stars shine down on me, and in them I see ancestors naked and gaunt. They dance in front of a great fire. They become ash. They become the stag and the bison. They bubble into roiling water and mist like demons. The sublime grandeur of the sky overwhelms, but the ancestral spirit's presence calms me. And out of this unknowable haze, the world emerges wrapped in familiar forms. Yeah, it's spiraling a little bit. Neat. Out of this unknowable maze, a world emerges wrapped in familiar forms. Meditation purges the mind of grief, of anxiety, of indecision, and in their place I find an empty cup in my hand. I am too empty now. The water boils and I watch. Each bubble glistens brightly for a moment, then it is gone. Memories flit through my mind, but then they are gone. Steam sprouts from the kettle as it sings eternally. My serenity slips and thoughts of death return. I breathe intently once more as the eternal demon is reborn. My mind transforms the wisp of preternatural smoke into bodies and steel and stone. My mind transforms the wisps of preternatural smoke into bodies and steels and concrete. Rhythms and harmonies become cheering audiences, drunk and lusty. My instrument pulls the crowd out of the night and makes them real. It pulls musicians to me too, brothers, dames, has-beens and somebodies. I get drunk on whiskey. I bubble and dance with the crowd. Circles intersect for a few moments, and strangers inspire songs in me to rule the radio waves. I experiment with melody, but notes collide unpleasantly. The song eludes me, but the beat brother fills my heart with a rhythmic experience that reshapes the world and makes this form eternal. My experience reshapes the world and makes this form eternal. Particles become waves before my eyes as the lab machines buzz quietly. I throw the particles at each other and they shatter into a constellation of fragments. I analyze the results and discover unending expansion. I hypothesize its origins, an inflation field. I visualize this multiverse as a fractal of intersecting bubbles and my mind reels. The desperate particles collapse into ununified forms, radiant and dangerous, before coming lost in the field. The data draws me like a siren song. In my days, a time traveler embraces me. I am comforted and comprehend the multiverse. I give it a name. Our imagination embodies the dark unknown in myth. Out of this unknowable haze, a world emerges wrapped in familiar forms. Our mind transforms the wisps of preternatural smoke into bodies and steel and concrete. Our experience reshapes the world and makes this form eternal. We give it a name. We call it the Constant. Okay. This thing just keeps going. I'm almost enraptured by it, honestly. And the constant flows. It moves, is shaped, and we shape it. Exodus. A smoking gun, the terrifying origin of the universe. We steel ourselves. Only seems right. As we make our way towards the inevitable, we must wonder if this really is the only choice we have.
You don't have to save anyone.
Including ourselves. So we have it. Woohoo! That was a trip and a half. I even got lost in what the heck was going on. Like, it's been real easy for me to lose track of any time whatsoever. Ooh, man. Let's continue on. A game by Feral Cat Den. An incredibly good game by Feral Cat Den. A little confusing at times, not gonna lie. But you know, sometimes it works. And this time it really worked. Published by Fellow Traveler. You would have called this place the Constant. I sit alone, my cheap coffee cools, as I voice each of the many names you would have had, knowing you would look at me with pride. I feel myself torn. My body, the steel of this counter, the concrete of the pavement. It all dissolves back into wisps of preternatural smoke as you fade from memory. Yeah, I have no plan. And I take another sip. Imagination embodies the dark unknown in myth. That is all you are. He cleans himself out real good there.
You don't have to save anyone.
They're right, you know. We made a choice to stop all this and save them. But maybe it's best to just let things play out. We don't have to save anyone. Except maybe for ourselves. It introduces so much color into our life. After all, you don't always get what you need, but sometimes doing what you want gets to it. Even if you come out a little damaged along the way. There's someone here for you. The choices we make. The watchmaker keeps on clicking. Time moves on. Energy comes in. But now we have something better for us to spend that time with, right? I find it pretty funny. The man who symbolizes time stands outside of it. Simply watching himself go. And goodbye is sometimes the best hello. Strange how that works. You call this place the Constant. You sit beside me. Bubbles dance in my beer glass as I voice each of your many names. You look at me with a sense of achievement, and I feel myself torn. You ask what the true nature of reality looks like. What existed before the Big Bang rocketed the universe into existence? I tell you, these are unanswerable questions. You reply that you have big plans, and I take another drink. Imagination embodies the dark unknown in myth and in time. That is what you will become. And instead of running off, we have exactly who we need right by us. And there we are. I don't think I'm gonna make everyone sit through the credits. The credits are kind of the last thing, always. Music and sound. Some good people there. Oh, we can speed it. Cool. This shouldn't actually take very long. I was like, I really hope we can speed through or skip it. But, whew. Okay, I've got a lot of work cut out for me to break this all up. There was a lot there. I did not notice time moving as it did. Still, I almost want. I assume that it's kind of unsaid, but I want everyone to play every single game that I play for you as well, if you ever get the chance. Many of these are just experiences that cannot be found otherwise, even through watching a Let's Play. So please, give this one a pickup. It's worth the pounds, it's worth the pennies. But for now, this is gonna be Jabby signing out. I'll see you later.